Welcome back, ladles and jelly spoons, to another episode of Marley's Miniatures. Today we're going to be doing some of our favourite little creatures, some Chocobos. They're very nice, very tasty little creatures. We've got these weird looking baby versions of them that we found, you know, because we couldn't find the originals.
They're chibi.
But the chibi ones. We're going to try and paint them in somewhat different styles. Mum's going with the original, I'm going with a nice green Chocobo, you know, very dark, very green.
Very green.
Very green.
Very green.
Yeah. So, without further ado, let's get started. I think I'm going to start with his base. You're going to sit there and drink your tea.
I'm just trying to decide where to start. Give me a second. Start on his back. So I guess we should talk Final Fantasy because Final Fantasy.
Well, first off, let's start with our favourite Final Fantasies.
Obviously, it's the original 7.
We both have the same 7.
The original
OG,
7.
Yeah, OG. Yeah.
It's the first. It's one of the first computer games I ever played.
Yeah.
I played a couple of like really tiny games. Obviously, your Tetrises and Pong and things like that. I'm not that old, but that's all there was. But but Final Fantasy 7 came out when I was about 10 years old, and straight away I just fell in love with it. Just every single time I got a chance to play it, I was playing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it.
I was introduced to it when I was about 11, 12 I'd say, and I have loved the franchise ever since. I've played a lot of different Final Fantasies, but my favourite one by far was 7. It had the best story, and it was a different experience to the others, you know. It was very good story, good combat.
Mm-hmm.
It did a lot of things right, and I feel like for a game of that time, it was done incredibly well. I mean, it was revolutionary when it first came out.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, no one had seen a game to that size.
Open world was barely heard of back then, and if it was in like Baldur's Gate style or the original Baldur's Gate or Fallout's the original.
That came
Fallout
out after Final Fantasy 7. I'm sure it did.
What, Baldur's Gate 1?
Yeah, I think so.
It looks like it was the same time that it came out as Fallout.
Check.
Oh,
What year did Final Fantasy? What did Baldur's Gate come out?
I don't know.
Someone tell us what year Baldur's Gate came out. Which one came out first?
I think Baldur's Gate came out first because it's quite an old franchise.
1997.
What?
Final Fantasy 7
Yeah, I
came
know.
out. That's old.
Fallout 1 came out in 1990 something.
Yeah. But we didn't see, the thing is, right, they say a lot of people nowadays will be like, oh, so all these games came out, but not necessarily in the UK.
True.
Because they were quite hard to get hold of some of these games.
They were Japanese, yeah.
You know, if they were from another country, you know, made in another country. Sometimes, because back on the old PlayStations, you had to have the right area game, because they would come out as different locations and they wouldn't work cross-platform.
No.
So if you had a PlayStation in the UK and a PlayStation in Japan, they would not play the same disc.
No.
The Japanese version would play on the Japanese PlayStation and the English one would play on the English one, but not vice versa.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was quite hard to get hold of games that were not, they were called region based, and you couldn't get hold of a game that was not your region, and some games were very difficult to get hold of.
True. But other Final Fantasies, which ones did you find that you did enjoy more than others?
Okay, so I have played almost every Final Fantasy game. I've also watched the anime as well. It's been a part of my life for a really long time.
Yeah.
But, okay, so 8 I played, but didn't really feel attached to the characters or the story, even though I know a lot of people think that is the more superior one. Graphics wise, it's definitely more superior, but I felt like the story lacked. I didn't feel the connection with Squall that I did with Cloud, because they were very similar type of people as well, but I just didn't feel it.
It's dry.
9 I loved.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like 9 because it went back to a more cute style. Yeah, it was a very cute style, and I quite liked that cute style. Because I was like a teenager when that came out.
Yeah.
10 was like all over the place. I don't know what was happening with that. I did not enjoy number 10 very much at all. 11 again, that was online. I didn't enjoy that one.
Well, 11 was online.
Yeah. It was the original online one, and then 12 was one of your favourites, isn't it? I didn't like it that much, but you really liked 12, didn't you?
I love 12. I've still got it.
Yeah.
I love it. My top 3 would be 7, 12 and 15.
Mine would be 7, probably 7, 15, and then 9.
Yeah. But 15 was a step in the right direction. They made it more open world, more free, you know, side quests and stuff with proper availability. You had your car.
The story was good.
Yeah, you had a really good story. You had your exploration. You know, the funny bits that would happen. Like, for example, because I'm so chaotic when I fight in games, I'd end up hitting them, and they comment if you hit your allies. Like, they insult you.
Yeah.
Watch yourself, knocked!
Yeah. He's telling you off because you're whacking him.
I just drove my massive sword right through Gladiolus,
Yeah.
and he's just completely fine.
Just like, oi. Whereas Ignis is over there making up new recipes.
Yep. and doing this with his glasses.
Only in the beginning.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Till he's got no eyes.
No, it was a good story, good twists, and very dark for Final Fantasy, which is good because 7 was very dark as well.
It had a very sad ending, and I think that's the thing that most games don't give you.
They give you a satisfying
ending.
ending.
Yeah, they give you a satisfying ending, and you get the ending in 15, and you're like, oh my god, we did it. We achieved the goal, but it came at this massive cost.
Same with the 7. The ending of 7 is absolutely heartbreaking, and you're sitting there going, hold on, what? I just fought all of this, and doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I was doing. It doesn't matter any of it. No. And yeah, it's absolutely heartbreaking when you get to the end. And games nowadays don't often have that level of, you know, you literally want to tell the developers to piss off. Like, you know, how dare you? Yeah. Well, I want my happy ending. But the games that give me a happy ending, I don't feel satisfied. Because it doesn't feel like that would happen. No. Do you know what I mean? A lot of the time it feels like you've done all of these struggling and all this, and now you're the hero and everything's great. That's not... It's not quite realistic, is it? You know? Anyway, okay, so we think we want to talk about the worst Final Fantasies.
The worst Final Fantasies.
So what's the worst Final Fantasy in your opinion?
16. By far, 16 is the worst. It wasn't a Final Fantasy in my opinion. It didn't have the same feeling. They tried to go over the top with it, with the fucking what's it called?
Graphics?
No, it wasn't the graphics, it was the gameplay itself and the story. I mean, like, not gonna lie, I love the name of the main character, Clive, because I love that name.
They were like, let's find the most British name we can find.
It's Clive.
But they only looked at pensioners.
Yeah. They only looked at really old dudes.
Like, no one is called Clive anymore.
Next Final Fantasy game that isn't a remake is just going to have this dude named Nigel there, or
Dave,
like Dave, or Alan, or
Alan, and all his mates are just, all of the whenever he gets in trouble, they'll be like, Alan, Steve. So it'll be Alan and Steve and Carl.
Alan, Steve, Carl, and Nigel.
And Dave.
No, Nigel's better.
Dave would be the bad guy.
Dave would be the bad guy.
There you go. Square Enix, that's what we want to see next. Just a bunch of English dudes.
And you know, because we're such big fans of your games, I think we should have cameos.
Yeah, I think so.
Like
I could be the voice of the Chocobo. The Moogle. Love Moogles. They are one of my favourite things about Final Fantasy.
I'd be one of them really, really stupid guys who, like, you accidentally, like one of the NPCs you just randomly talk to and they say the weirdest stuff.
Yeah.
What a nice day!
Great day for fishing, ain't it? Yeah, we could be shopkeepers.
Yeah.
I could be a shopkeeper.
Well, mate, what do you want? Want a pack of smokes? Well, sounded like I've been smoking for my whole life there.
Did you?
Pack of smokes!
Okay. My worst Final Fantasy... Shit, hang on a minute.
Oh shit. It's oh shit.
It's oh shit. No, my worst Final Fantasy is the online. I feel like they did the online a disservice. They didn't do it properly. There's no real story. The story is very lackluster on it. I played it for quite a while with my sister. And I honestly couldn't tell you what the story was. Like, I haven't played Final Fantasy VII for probably about 15 years. right?
Yeah.
Minimum of 15 years, right? And yet I can tell you the story of Final Fantasy VII because I loved the game so much, because it made such an impact, and because it made me want to replay it 20,000 times. But online, no idea. No idea. I couldn't even tell you any of the characters, what the main plot was. Like, what are you supposed to be doing on it? I don't know. No idea. And to me, that's not the sign of a good game.
No, it's not.
A good game, you should be able to remember what you've played, remember what you've done. Kingdom Come, for instance, you know the story of that, and you're involved in the story of that. And you understand what your objectives are.
Yeah.
Whereas with the online one, there was very little of that. It was more about...
It doesn't
people...
have the same replayable feeling that a lot of games that we love do.
And I know it's like a massive multiplayer, but it... and I used to play massive multiplayers. Like, I was a big World of Warcraft fan, so I understand the concept of them, but I just found that it was lacking in a lot of stuff. The community wasn't really there, unlike World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
You know, they had a massive community. You always felt like there was people willing to do the raids with you. Whereas 14, we often just stood there waiting.
Yeah.
Toes. Right.
We'll move on to a more controversial topic between us. So, obviously they've been doing the Final Fantasy VII remakes. Remake, Rebirth, and then doing the new one, I think it's called Retribution. Now, we've both played Remake, haven't we?
I played it on release, didn't I?
Yes, you played it on release. I played it 2 months ago. A month ago. You know, I bought it because it was on offer, because it was cheap, and I love Final Fantasy. I've been wanting to buy it for ages. I really enjoyed it. I think they did a couple of things wrong, in my opinion, like bloody hell.
Sorry, children just coming through the ceiling, you know, it's fine.
They did a lot of things wrong, in my opinions, like the way they did the story with the fate and everything, where at the end of Midgar you have to fight fate itself, and I think that was a completely unnecessary bit to make it, like, to make the deaths and everything feel genuine, because like whenever they got in a situation, them things would just like grab them and push them in the right way. It was like, well, I just don't feel the same. You know, you didn't have that in the original. It just happened.
Yeah.
But other than that, they did a really good job on some characters. My only other problem was Red.
How could they make him unplayable?
The fact you can't play as Red. I mean, I like...
Red's awesome. Red is
I like
fantastic.
that you can have him as a 5th character if you've got full play. But I don't like the fact you can't play as him.
He was epic. Some of his limit breaks were brilliant. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, they were absolutely brilliant. He's one of my favourites. The sarcasm as well, because even though it was all just type, you didn't have any voice actors or anything, you could feel the sarcasm coming out of Red, couldn't you? He was a fantastic character, and I'm a little bit disappointed they didn't make him playable.
Not only that, but also the Shinra building was just a mess. I mean, the original Shinra building, when you went through it, it was puzzles. You know, you had to figure it all out, or you didn't know what you were doing. And
often you were backwards and forwards, trying to get key cards.
But now they've made it. They made it very like linear. You know, where you go into that massive Genova chamber. It's like, it wasn't that big. It was a very small container in a storage area. Whereas in the remake, they made it enormous. It was this huge thing full of these like lab corpses and stuff that you had to fight through. These puzzles that you had to go through with Hojo, and there was
just something missing for me. I mean, I played it all the way through the remake. I haven't played the second one because when I finished the first one, I felt very disappointed. Like, why would they take things out? Why would they add things in? Why would they change the fates of people? Or why would they, there seemed to be a lot missing. But it was the essence of Final Fantasy VII was missing, and I don't understand how pixelated people made me feel more emotions than these realistic looking people. You know, these much better graphics.
The only bit that made me sad was, I think I'd say Jesse and Briggs death, but they completely destroyed that. Because
again,
Jesse died, right? Jesse is the only one that is 100% dead. out of them three. And the entire point for Barrett going as far as he went and doing the things he did to help Cloud was because all of his team members, all of his friends were dead. They'd been killed. But at the end of Remake, Briggs was alive, or Biggs was alive. And it showed him in a hospital bed at the Sector 5 school, right? And that really annoyed me because, again, that's taken out the kick of Barrett's entire storyline. They've just wiped it. And
like I said, the pain was part of the game.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
the heartbreak.
Yeah, you spent the better part of most of Disc 1 going through areas with them three, only for them to die in the being gunned down trying to protect their sector.
Yeah.
You know, and it was a very heart-wrenching moment. And they changed it, you know, and some bits they changed did come out quite well. I really enjoyed some of the hunts and the bounties and stuff that you got to do. I enjoyed the side quests. I enjoyed the random stuff you'd find, and they definitely did well with the materia, was randomly in places. I played Rebirth's demo, that came out last week, so that's quite new, but I played the demo of it a while ago and I quite enjoyed it. That was the Nibelheim bit. I really had fun with that. It was a very good storyline, very, like, kept quite accurate. You just had filler. I mean, it kept a bit with the bridge falling and, you know.
Okay, go on then. You go first with...
We'll do 7 first.
7 first.
Yeah.
Okay, so least favourite character in 7?
That's a really hard one. My least favourite character... Does that have to be a playable character?
I think it should be, realistically.
Least favourite playable character would have been... I'm not gonna lie, Tifa.
Mine's Yuffie. I never really liked Yuffie.
I didn't like her as a character, but I did use her a lot, so I can't say she's my least favourite. I did not like Tifa, and I never used.
It's
Tifa.
funny because most of the boys they liked Tifa. Don't know why. Yeah, no, mine's Yuffie.
Yeah.
I don't have a least favourite non-playable character. I don't think.
Rufus.
I love Rufus.
I
love Rufus. Him in his suit, he is fabulous.
I love the Turks.
Yeah, they are great.
Rude, Reno, Eleanor, and
yeah, they are brilliant. And the fat guy in the green suit. What's his name?
Fat guy in the green suit. You mean the Don?
No, the fat guy in the green suit. Heidegger, that's the one. Yeah, Heidegger.
They did him really badly in the remake.
Oh.
He's not fat anymore.
What?
He's like a big
he was
dude.
like a big dude.
Yeah, he's big, but not like chunky. He doesn't look like a joke anymore. Palmer does. They did Palmer really well.
Yeah.
He looked like a joke because he was a joke.
I quite liked the baddies.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think they did them really
didn't like
well.
was Rufus because he was too cocky.
Yeah, I suppose. But
he had a very inflated ego.
He did, but when you look like that,
True.
you know, kind of happens. Okay, what about in 15? Your least favourite character in 15?
Oh, we can't really go playable there because there's only 4.
Okay, so yeah, just any character. I can go playable because my least favourite was Gladiolus. I didn't connect with Gladiolus. I loved Ignis because Ignis, he's always coming up
Procto
with
was
a new recipe.
funny. I like Gladio because Gladio was like a mentor.
Yes,
He
I
was
get
the
it, but I
trainer,
feel like
you know.
Ignis taught him more than Gladio did.
I don't know, the morning camp training, that was really like nice. When it makes you jog across the beach.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a least favourite at 15. I'm trying to think of the baddies.
I
I
like
loved
the baddie.
Arden.
Yeah, I was going to say, I liked the baddies in that. Oh, I know. I'm trying to think of who it was. The brother? Is it the brother?
The brother?
There's a bloke, isn't there? It's not Arden, there's another guy. Do you
Is
remember?
he the white-haired guy?
Yes!
I
him.
hated him.
Him, that's... I can't remember what his name is.
I can't remember. I also hated the Emperor dude. The main baddie, the Emperor.
Oh, yeah. No,
I hated him.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It was a piece of shit. But yeah, what about 9? You wanted to do 9. I haven't played 9, so I can't comment.
We haven't done favourite characters either yet.
Here we go. Oh yeah, favourite 15. 15's favourites would be
We didn't do favourite for 7 either.
Favourites. 7's favourite. Can't English now. 7's favourite. Mine would be Cloud.
Red. Every
I
time,
prefer
Red.
Cloud.
I love Red. He's awesome.
Is it your favourite colour?
Yeah. But my very close second would be Vincent.
Oh, I do love Vincent.
Vincent is awesome.
Vincent was
But to
good.
be fair, like I
Wait,
love most
yeah.
of the characters.
What about your favourite baddie?
It's got to be Sephiroth. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I love
Sephiroth
Sephiroth.
is the
He's
best.
so suave
I'll
and
agree with you
fabulous.
there, yeah.
He is just absolutely amazing. I love him. 15. My favourite character is Ignis.
My favourite was Prompto.
That's fair. I
And
can see that.
My
yeah.
favourite villain was Arden.
Yep.
Arden was...
Same.
He was such a good bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
He played it so well because you didn't expect it.
Yeah. You're like, hang on,
He, was
what?
like, he works for the Empire, but he's helping us.
Yeah, what
so
is
he
going
must
on?
be good, but he's not.
Yeah. And then you're like, what? What is going on?
Why did he help
Never
us
trust him.
sometimes?
Yeah. Never trust him. No. That's 9. I didn't play enough, so I don't think I can really make that choice.
What about Zodiac Age? Did you play enough of that?
Probably not.
Okay, my favourite was Vas. My least favourite was the girl.
The bunny girl or the...
No, I loved
I was going to say, everybody loves the bunny girl.
Fran was, yeah. But no, it was Penelope or something, the original blonde girl with the pigtails.
That's how little I enjoyed
That was
it.
right at the start. She
Yeah.
used to follow him around.
Right, okay,
Vas, the main guy.
Yep. No, the two that really stick out are 7 and 15.
Yeah. They were the best.
And then just, to me, they're just, the others are just not as memorable.
No.
Don't know. Maybe I'm just
Old.
old. I'm old school. I think I'm done.
I was trying to like make his head look more interesting, but yeah.
Chocobo. He's so cute.
There we are. I think I'm done. You baby Chocobo.
Little baby Chocobo. God, yours looks evil.
Mine is evil
Yeah.
Chocobo.
Yeah, yours is bad guy Chocobo. Yeah, we'll give you just close-ups.
He feeds on the souls of humans.
He does.
So I went with a nice green Chocobo with black details, so the black claws, black eyes, and a nice darker green beak. I did struggle a bit with the blending, but I think it came out reasonably enough. It's not my worst piece of work, and considering the state we've been in the last couple of days, it's manageable.
Yeah, we've not been very well, have we?
No.
I went very traditional. My Chocobo, he's yellow, because I wanted him to sit on my shelf with other Final Fantasy things. Yeah, I think he came out all right. I'm quite pleased. It was really hard to do the beak. We had to go blending, didn't we? Because there was no line where the beak was, so we just kind of had to blend.
Normally there's like a cut off, but there just wasn't any. There's no feathers either.
No, so
except the ones sticking out of the back.
Yeah, I think we did all right.
Yeah, we did
obviously,
manageably.
you let us know in the comments what you think. Who did better
And
job?
if you want to see anything else Final Fantasy, let us know.
Yeah,
We've always got some stuff.
I've got a couple of bits, videos, shorts that are going to come up.
The only one I refuse to paint is Sephiroth.
You don't like him, did you?
I tried to paint Sephiroth, he did not go well.
It's fine. I'm going to have a go, and hopefully there'll be a short made of it.
Yes.
So hopefully you'll be able to check that out in the next couple of weeks.
Um,
We're also going heavy on the Fallout stuff, aren't we?
Yeah,
We're
we've got
really
a lot of
enjoying the Fallout stuff, so keep an eye out for a lot more of that sort of thing. And there is a diorama being made, so
yeah, we have got a couple of bits for an intermission, just some
bits and pieces in
basic
between,
little
yeah.
chewy bits. This is Mum's big old dude that she's got to do.
It's my other son's birthday is coming up.
We're gonna do him a load of like army figures
Yeah.
from different factions.
Because he's been using
yeah.
the D&D ones, but he's very much into his army stuff at the moment. So we thought we'd do.
Yeah. And we scaled him up because he's 5.
Yeah. Chunkier means
the
they're
chunkier means
they're
better.
likely
I mean,
to last a bit longer,
Yeah.
aren't they?
but I would like to see how you do with the Templar and your
Yeah.
ninjas.
So there'll be little videos of those as well coming out.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, just lots of bits and pieces to keep an eye out for. We've got a lot coming. I know we've been a bit quiet the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
That's because I've been ill.
Yeah.
He's been ill.
Yep.
There's a lot going on. We've got birthdays, lots of birthdays this time of year as well, haven't we? So there's definitely a lot going on there. But yeah,
Yeah. But
we appreciate every one of you, and
we hope you like and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts and stick around for the next one.
See you next time.
Day.